Hey guys, Steven from Mechapuma here, and today we're going to be getting into this brand new awesome little text thing I made. It's a text template, just in case you guys need to make some custom thumbnails and you need something to go off of, or you don't know how to design the Photoshop text. I haven't necessarily finished it yet, but I've done enough text that it's probably good enough. So let's just take a look at this. First of all, we have glowing, which of course is glowing, as you can see. It looks pretty good, in my opinion. It has a little white outline right here, it has a black outline outside, racial equality right there. And it also has the gradient green inside, which is just so nice. And yeah, it even has the shadows inside. I don't know, I just really like it, personally. And yes, I did design all of these. These are actually my fonts, don't worry. Well, not my fonts, but my designs. I should mention, in case you guys do need to download the fonts will be in the description down below for download, and if I forget, please leave a message, but I'll be sure not to forget. So then we have basic, which is pretty nice, but it's just basic. There's not really color to it, it's just kind of there. A text that's explaining something in your thumbnail, but you don't want it to stick out like a hell ton, that's probably the best font for you. Right next to it, we have the basic fancy, except I put it in a different font because I thought this font looked a little more bold. Yes, you can change the fonts. All you have to do is duplicate it into another document. You should be fine to just mess around and do whatever you want. There's also eye-catching, which in my opinion is really eye-catching. This is the font I usually use in my thumbnails now because I think it's just really nice. It's it has that feel you can still read it and it's nice to look at, but it's also not exactly 100% just straightened font, and it gives it movement. So I really like that. It has the black outline with a gradient kind of thing going there. It also has a gradient yellow inside, which is just great. There's also geometric, which in my opinion really sticks out. If you were to look at a thumbnail and you would see this, you'd be like, whoa, what is that? A white outline here, small white outline, there's a huge black outline, and in my opinion, it just looks really cool, and it just sticks out. Here it is without the outlines, and a thinner black outline on the outside. And once again, you can change the outline so it's thick, but it doesn't have the white inline kind of thing, I'll call it. And then there's the less intense font, which I kind of just these are a bit intense on the eye. Let's go if people want less intense, less outlines and less power to it, so that your eyes don't have a stroke or something. So yeah, this is less intense. It has the nice orange and white gradient, and it has a medium-sized outline. It's not small and it's not a big outline, it's just an outline, you know what I'm saying? This is the less intense 2, but this is the one with the white inline to it, and in my opinion, that one also looks cool. This is the boring font, which I like to call it boring because it doesn't really have any color to it or any motion flowing through it. It's just if you want people to focus primarily on the image instead of the text, but you still want the text to be good looking. But be careful when you're using this because it might make your thumbnails look a little bit dull unless you have colors all around the white. So be careful, but yes, you can change the color. This is boring too, and if you don't know the difference right away, it's that this one has the shadow and the nice kind of blackish surrounding to it. This one doesn't. It's just straight up boring text. Last but not least, we have the sleek. It has right now a nice purple gradient, which I think is one of the best colors for that. A lighter purple outline, and then a white outline, and then a black outline, and a shadow to top that all off, which I just like. Makes it look sleek and it makes it pop out, if you see what I mean. It's not too intense on the eye, and it just looks nice and sticks out, so that's why I named it sleek. And the font also looks great. So, thank you guys for watching, and this definitely wasn't the usual video for me, but don't worry, some Gario and all that stuff is coming up soon enough, most likely, if school doesn't just interfere with it all, and I will see you guys in the next video. One thing before I leave, though, be sure to link this in this pack in the description of your video if you use it somehow. Yeah, so before I get on a rant, see you in the next video. Bye.